3, 2, 1, let's go. Hi, now I'm back with another video for the Internet of Things subject. So, for this video, the last video that I make is for the mini project 1. But now, I'm going to do the mini project 2. So, as you can see, the mini project 2 give 40% marks for this subject, and the title is the development of RESTful API using Python, Flask, and MongoDB, and IoT platform such as the GPIOMS desktop and web app at on-premises laptop and cloud-based AWS server. So the on-premises server, laptop or PC, I'm using laptop. So for this mini project 2, task 1 is block diagram or drawing the HTTP RESTful implementation of the GPIOMS. The weightage is 3. So first, draw the block diagram of the HTTP RESTful implementation of the GPIOMS. Explain the above diagram. Start with the RESTful API server, then followed by the RESTful API client. Example like Thunder client, web app, ESP32 dummy switch, ESP32 LED, and desktop app. Emphasis on which HTTP method use, post, get, put, and delete for every server and client involved in the system. So now you can just go to the Edwin. Okay, now. So first thing first is the RESTful API server. What is the RESTful API server is? RESTful API server is the main point, or we can say it the backbone of this GPIOMS system, where this server receive and RESTful API server receive and process all the HTTP requests HTTP requests from the client. So all the HTTP requests, the RESTful API server will manage it. Will manage the GPIO data throughout all the endpoint. So this RESTful API server also support all the 4 HTTP methods, as you can see as the question. All 4 HTTP methods, which is the post, get, put, and delete. So it supports all of these. So I think this is all for RESTful API server. Can just circle it. Now we go to the first client, which is the Thunder client. So what is the Thunder client is? So Thunder client, it is extension from the VS Code. As you can see, I will show you. You can just this is the Thunder client. You can search this Thunder client as the extension. You just search Thunder. Harus dulu seleksi bang. Thunder client. Yes, this here, and just install it, and you will have this one. So what is the use of this Thunder client? The use of this Thunder client is as the it works as the tester for the API. It contain all the HTTP method, which is the get, we have post, put, and delete. So for get, this get, this get it uh, for this get, it works to what we call to read, and for post, you are to create the data. For put is to update the existing data. If you want some changes or just some you want to change anything, you can just use put. And for the delete HTTP method is to remove the existing data that you don't want. You want to delete or you just want to remove, you can just use the delete HTTP method. So that's it for the explanation for the Thunder client. So now we move on to the web app. So what is web app? And so this web app, I will show you the example of web app. So so this is the example of the web app. So what exactly is this web app? It is a browser dashboard. What is the use of this dashboard? It is used to monitoring or controlling all the GPIO data. As you can see here, it uses get to show you all the data, and then it uses post to create a new data. To create here the new data. If if you use the data client and just use the HTTP method, create HTTP method, you can create HTTP method. You can get the new GPIO here, and then it uses the put to change or to make the changes for the state or even the name or the GPIO in this dashboard. And also it uses the delete to remove the, as I said earlier, remove all the existing data that you don't want. So that's all for web app. I'm sorry if I spoke or speak too fast. I hope you all understand. And then we go to the next, which is the ESP32. ESP32 plus that connected with the switch. So what is the ESP32 that connected with the dummy switch? This thing is we can call it as input data because it acts as input devices. It acts as input devices where whenever the switch is changed, the switch is changed by the user. This thing will automatically send HTTP post request to the server to report the new switch state. to receive them to report to the server about the new switch state. So how about the ESP ESP32 plus LED? So now, as you can see, the ESP32 connected with the message is an input device that automatically send the HTTP post request to the server. But for the ESP32 that connected with LEDs, it is the output device. So if you have input, you have output, right? So output device that if the same as the ESP32 dummy switch, it send the HTTP, but it send HTTP GET request, not POST request. When the user toggle the switch, and this thing will automatically send the HTTP GET request to check to the server, HTTP request to the server to check whether each LED should be turned on or off. So it will make like as indicator to see if the ELD state same as the server state. And then based on the server response, it drive the GPIO pin to control the LED. Just like I said earlier, it to see if the LED turn on or off mengikut the GPIO yang ada dalam server. And then last but not least, we have the desktop app. The desktop app. That's good. So, what is desktop app? I will show you the example of desktop app. So, where is the desktop app? Mana tu? Hilang ke? Wait, I will search the desktop app first. Just go to CMD. CMD, just KIDY and then you can just VNV activate the virtual environment. Scripts and STW. So this is the example of the GPIOS. No, the desktop app. Actually, it's the same as what? Actually, it is this same as okay. Actually, this thing is the same as the web app. As you can see, it's the same as this web app, but This is the Python or Electron-based GUI application. So it's like Python best application app, Python best app. So this Python based app, it supports full CRUD, which stand for C for create, R for read, create to create the data, to read all the data, U to update the data, and for D for delete the data. So for this grade, it uses post to create a new data. Read uses get to read all the existing data in this. As you can see like this, and update is to change. It uses put to change the existing data, as you same as the web app, and also delete is same for removing using delete to permanently delete the data. So actually this is similar with the web app. Just this is what browser based dashboard, and this is Python based app. So that's all for task 1. I think you can see this is all the data. Okay, let me choose. So see. I hope you all understand what I mean in this video. So that's it. Thank you. Bye.